Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I'm Charky, and with me here tonight is Sid.
Hello.
And we are playing Contra Rogue Core. This is, it was, I should say, Konami's return to Contra, and kind of to publishing video games at the time, because there was a period of time where Konami's name was mud, right about the time they canceled Silent Hills, and they were like, you know what? Fuck video games. We're just gonna do gambling stuff from now on. So, kindred spirit with Cass, essentially, but didn't work out great for them in their public image. So they're like, you know what? We're gonna make a Contra. In fact, we're gonna make a Contra that harkens back to Contra Hardcore for the Genesis. Maybe not the first Contra game you think of when you think of Contra, but it is a cult classic, I would say. And considering it's on the Bad Game Hall of Fame here, it didn't turn out great. They would try again years later with Operation Galuga, right?
Galuga. That's pronounced in the game. Yeah.
But we're trying their first effort to come back to Contra. So, Contra Rogue Core, released September 24th, 2019 in North America, and September 26th, 2019 worldwide. I assume that the 2-day span there was just to make sure that no one dropped dead after playing it, make sure it was safe for human consumption. And
did it cause COVID? Who can say?
Yeah, you know what? The timeline, it's close. It's close. We have a new novel strain of Contra coming out. It was released on Windows, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 4. I believe it was originally advertised as like a Switch game. It did come out to everything, but it was one of those things where it was like revealed in a Nintendo Direct, and it was like, coming to Switch, and then everything else. Developed by Toylogic Limited and published by Konami Digital Entertainment. Sid, have you had a chance? So first of all, let me ask you, Contra, you a fan? In general?
I like Contra a lot. Haven't beaten any of them, but it's the sort of thing where I feel like if I went back and played Contra now, I'd probably be a lot better at it, just because like the escalation of like game difficulty and a lot of stuff. But no, I haven't actually beaten any Contra games myself. But I mean, I like it. It's a cool series. The presentation's great, usually, except in Contra Force. But yeah, it's a cool series. And I've played the demo of this.
Yeah, this is what I also played the demo of. So when this game was announced, a lot of people didn't like the style they're going for, like the irreverency that they could already tell was in there. But I was like, you know what? I'm willing to give this a shot. I'm willing to give Toylogic a shot here, because I loved Hardcore. I just wanted more Contra. I thought parts of it, like, if we were comparing it to Hardcore, like, people were complaining like the characters are so wacky. This one, Hardcore had wacky characters too. You had a little robot buddy. You had a wolf man. Like, the game had like time travel if you went certain ways. It was a goofy ass game. But as far as Contra in general, I think I've beaten the first game. But it was probably with the Konami code. I definitely beat the normal mode of Contra 4, which is Way Forward's. One of Way Forward's Contra games. That game ruled, but if you beat it on normal mode, it says, now do it again on hard if you want to finally beat the game. And I was like, yeah, I can't, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Contra. I'm not great at it, but like Shattered Soldier, Contra 4, to a lesser extent Contra 3, I think that's a little maybe overhyped. But when Contra hits, it hits. When it doesn't hit, it really doesn't hit.
Yeah, I remember when I saw the reveal for this, I'm just like, isn't it a little late to be doing a gritty like Xbox 360 reboot of Contra? That's what this is, like, aesthetically, 100%.
Listen, like, Konami was out of the game for a bit, right? They had catching up to do.
Yeah. They passed that point in time before they gave up, though.
They were really, you know, they were really behind. Kind of.
Sundemic was just that hazard-looking cover. You're not wrong.
So I do have a little bit of background information to get to for this game, but I think we make a bit of a sandwich out of this, right? We make our bread on one end is a little bit of information on Contra Rocore. On the other end, a little bit more information on Contra Rocore. But the center, the heart of any good sandwich is Sharky Stream Snack. So tonight's stream snack is pagoda egg rolls, pork with sweet and sour sauce. I was a fool. I was such a fool for ever having these without sweet and sour sauce. To be like, you know, I can't have I can't have sweet and sour sauce upstairs. I'm going to spill this or something, right? No, I can't. It's so good. It's so goddamn good. Obviously, sweet and sour sauce and egg rolls. You kidding? Tonight's drink is Celsius Live Fit Playa Vibe Sparkling Pina Colada Edition. And yes, it is spelled Playa.
Is it maybe playa, like beach and sand?
No, I'm pretty sure they're just going with Playa.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's Contra Rocore. It's
Yeah. I love me a pina colada. I love me a pina colada. Love me some coconut. Devious Vacuum says, when I think about Sharky and Sid, I think of players. Oh, thank you.
So power to us.
Yeah. But let me try this. Pina colada sparkling edition. I mixed some of those words up, but you get the idea. Give it a try. You know, not as bad as most Celsius things I have, because I hate this brand, but it's one of the only ones left where I haven't tried all the flavors that are available to me. It's... I would almost say the flavor's a little hollow. It's weird, like... It's almost like, it comes up with the taste of like, ooh, coconut. Oh, it's gone. It's fading. It's gone. The last light is like, okay, spoilers, but you know the ending, like the true ending to Dark Souls 3 where you let the fire die out? And like there's the scene where the firekeeper is holding the last flame as it's like slowly fades out and turns like to darkness on the screen and it just ends. Like imagine instead of like the kindling flame of the world, it's like a coconut with some pineapple as it just slowly fades away.
It's what happens if you try to make Sunny D from that bonfire instead of the regular one.
Sid, are you having anything tonight?
Yeah, I had a big lunch, so I'm not eating anything. But to drink, I have... Oh my god, can I get my finger in place? Uncle John's hard cider.
Oh.
Apricot apple flavor.
Getting a little drunk tonight. What's that APV? ABV, rather.
6.5. I mean, it's cider. It's not.
That would
blast it on.
No, that's enough to blast me. I am famously a super lightweight. So I would be wrecked.
Yeah. I started drinking pretty late, and that's how I found out I'm actually like a super heavyweight.
Well, I think that'll do it for the stream snack. As I can't believe I'm actually kind of trying to finish off this play here. I'm usually at the Celsius drinks. I'm like, well, I guess I gotta drink it eventually. But this is not a ringing endorsement of the Celsius drink. This is still not very good. But that will do it for the stream snack. I close that out. Alright, I just wanted to let this music rock for a second because I just wanted to say that I got this. Tonight's background theme is from Hardcore Uprising, the Contra game that's not called Contra, that Arc System Works made for Konami, with the soundtrack done by Daisuke of Guilty Gear. So, that game rules. Go check that game out if you have the chance. We're playing Contra Rocore tonight. So let me just real quick. You know what? Before I get into the game, before I get into messing with volume settings and things such as asking Sid to move a little bit closer to the microphone, I have a little history here. Not a slideshow, not a lot of history, but just a little information. As I said earlier, this game not really received great. Metacritic scores on this range from 56 on the high end for the Xbox. The low end of it is the Switch, which of course ran worse and got about a 40 out of 100. This information I have here comes from Wikipedia. That Contra Rocore was announced at E3 2019. The development of the game was overseen by veteran Contra series director and senior producer Nobuya Nakazato, who was the director, game designer, and artist of Contra 3 and Contra Hardcore, and producer and director of Contra Shattered Soldier, which was on PS2. And it says that Nakazato wanted to capture the traditional spirit of the Contra series while modernizing it for a new audience. And you know, that sounds great, right? Because Contra 3 is the one that everyone, like, fondly remembers. People always go back to that one as, like, the best. Again, I disagree. The Mode 7 modes kind of sucked. But the core game's still good. If it just didn't have the Mode 7, it would be great. But Hardcore, I loved Hardcore. Weird-ass game, hard-ass game. But I was like, that's why I was excited for Rocore, because I could see the Hardcore influence there, and I was like, yeah, I want this. Well, who developed it? That was Toylogic. Toylogic, for their part, has had their hands on a number of major games, with their website listing support work on titles like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and the Nier Replicant remake. Bonus points in chat, if, without looking it up, you can tell me the number version that Nier Replicant remake is. 1 point, and I'll let you take it from there. I was going to read it on stream, but I'm not an asshole. Toylogic's most recent efforts include a self-published, free-to-play, large-scale MOBA called Warlander, and the should-have-been free-to-play before it was too late, Foam Stars, which is their most recent game. For what it's worth, Toylogic does not bother to list Contra Rocore on its website's list of works. Which, boy, like usually I feel like a developer will list everything they worked on to be like, hey, look, this is the jobs we get done. To list Foam Stars and not to list Contra Rocore. Like, I know Foam Stars is recent, but I would distance my ass from that as far as possible. Actually, to be fair, on their website, they have the disclaimer on Foam Stars that says, like, oh, we only kind of, you know, it helped a little with doing this stuff like they do for, like, Nier and, you know, Smash Bros. Brawl, where they didn't make the game. But from everything I can see, they made Foam Stars. It's their fault.
Maybe not the monetization scheme. I'd put that probably on Square, because like all their other bad ideas.
Also, this game is very comic book adjacent. Like, the aesthetic, especially in the cutscenes, is like American comic books. This game was written by Evan Dorkin and Sarah Dyer. In the Discord today, everyone was talking about, oh my god, Evan Dorkin, yeah, him, of course, this all makes sense. I have no frame of reference for Evan Dorkin.
Me neither.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
So I looked him up. He did the comic book Milk and Cheese, which I kind of remember from when I was young. I remember people posting that. He did some writing on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, which I definitely know that. He did some superhero shows like Superman animated series. Apparently, he's the one who made the character Livewire, who was that superhero-hating radio DJ who turns into a supervillain. Then also Sarah Dyer, who as far as I can tell, has mostly worked on a lot of the stuff with Evan Dorkin. Like, now she's done her own work on zines and stuff, but she's also done a lot of work with Evan Dorkin. Again, I got no frame of reference, but it seems like a lot of people do. So bear that in mind. They got some professional writers on the job to get all the writing, all the dialogue, all the tone for this game exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah. Also in chat, Strawbros and Slime Gunner are mentioning, because we mentioned Nobuya Nakazato, but he's only credited for concept and production, and I remember him being like the guy they talked to in interviews for it. Somebody like, oh man, what a sellout, but it's like, I mean, he was still employed at Konami, which is kind of unbelievable for anyone who's working there for a long time. I think they just kind of picked him to give it legitimacy. Like, you could tell his heart's not in it when you read like any interview.
Like, like sellout is a bit weird if you're talking about him, because like, oh, what a sellout doing his job at the company.
It's like, why don't you just quit if it's so bad? But it's like, I don't know. It's the game. If you quit, you'll probably get blacklisted or something. Konami's a bad company.
Well, you know, people are saying they're on the mend, right? People are excited about the new stuff they're
making games themselves anymore.
Yeah.
They're on the
Well, I mean, they tried not making a game themselves with Contra Rogue Core, and I think it's finally time to see how that turned out. So let's go to the main stage. Load this up. I'm trying to remember which thing it is. I believe it is this one. Yep. All right. Let's get into it. Now, I have some complaints about the act of launching this video game, which I'll get into in a second. Just finishing my drink. So press A to start. All right, and a new game. No, we don't. So, you see we're here in this hub area. This isn't how you start the game. When you play the game for the first time, first of all, on PC, it launches in a window that I'm going to generously say is maybe 1080p. Maybe. I am on a 4K monitor, so it is tiny. Launches straight into the intro cutscene. Goes right into the tutorial. In the tutorial, you cannot pause the game or change any settings whatsoever. You must then beat the tutorial, see the next cutscene, and then come to this area where now you can pause and go to options to change settings. I hate this. Let me change settings before I launch a PC game, please.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're someone who, let's say, does a stream where you try to have some degree of presentation or professionalism and want to present a game as it is when it launches, that doesn't work. I thought I was going to have to actually play the PlayStation version, because I have 2 copies of this shit. I thought I was going to have to start a new save on the PlayStation version, stream that, and then switch to this version. Fortunately, if you go to Profile, you can just watch the intro video. So let's do that. Let's pretend we have just started playing this game for the first time. It is in a tiny-ass window on the screen. And this is what we're greeted with.
7 years ago, Earth was invaded by an extraterrestrial threat, beginning the Alien Wars. Millions died on the first day. Those were the lucky ones. But there's one thing you can say about us humans. When we have something to fight for, we fight. Day after day, inch after inch, for 3 years. Till the government's new vortex cannon wiped those bastards out. It looked like our troubles were over, until an entire city popped out of the ground.
Gentrification happens fast.
Maybe a little on the nose, but what else would you call a metropolis that looked like it was shot out of Lucifer's asshole.
So now we're finding where people had issues with the tone.
And they found all sorts of strange artifacts and tech. Super powerful and super valuable. And the source of all this cool stuff was this weird gate in the center of the city. Unfortunately, uncool stuff came through the gate too. Really uncool stuff. Hordes of fucked up fiends attacked and killed anything with a pulse.
Fucked up fiends.
At least we could fight back against the fiends.
Welcome to Fuck City, population bitch.
Just being inside the damned city caused psychic damage, deep frying your brain extra crispy. It was incurable, if not fatal. With a few exceptions. I'm talking about Ringmakers, mercs, scrappers, and bounty hunters, naturally immune to the city.
So I'm
Another great.
chat saying, Johnny Baggett in chat saying, okay, I already hate the writing. I think I've mentioned this before.
I'm one of them.
I'm a little more resistant to bad writing
And right now,
and
Right.
to what some may call cringe. I get it though. If you hate this, I don't like this. I'll say, I don't like this writing. I can stand this
Yeah.
writing. If you can't stand this writing, I get it. This is rough. So
I forgot this was in the great canon of games where like the people you play as are born special. There's some reason that like genetically random people can only do this. I fucking hate that. It's so bad.
well, I mean, okay, one of them. Well, let's not spoil who the characters are. Two of them, maybe I can see why they are a
Right.
little different. But so then it would just, the game would send you directly into the tutorial. Thankfully, if I go to mission select, I can just hit start to play tutorial. So again, a little staccato here, but let's see more of the just start the game experience. I believe this will be solo.
Yeah. Good thing you shot them.
Yeah, didn't want them to hurt my missile.
Alright, so slick action game. 60 FPS, of course.
I let me move around here. Take a look. Once it lets me move around here. No, I'd say that's about 30 on a good day. This is the PC version, but I definitely made to be like, you know, Switch specific. Anyway, it is a dual stick shooter. So not usually what you think of a Contra, but hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. A dual stick shooter can be fun. Could be real fun. Wait, my what? Excuse me a second. It's a Contra game, right? You know, you run and gun. You just keep shooting. And, no, stop. Stop. Too much. You shot too much.
Yeah. I will say from the demo, you were able, like this game did get patched post-release. You were able to fire conservatively 4 times longer than you could in the launch version of the game.
I think this is a thing that people definitely had issue with. This is one of the biggest things I have issue with, is that it's a Contra game where you are penalized for shooting a lot. I don't know why they had to include this system. I've heard people say that it is to like make you switch between both weapons more often. But I feel like if I should be switching between weapons, it should be situational more so than, well, I can't use my gun anymore.
Right, yeah. Contra 3 had you switch between 2 weapons.
Yeah.
Just fine.
I mean, at least in this, you don't lose your weapons if you get hit. Like, you have your weapons and that is it.
Right.
But, I don't know, this system didn't need to be here. I don't think it adds anything either.
Does this not have full analog range for aiming? Is it like... little.
It
kinda
might
looks
be
like it, but then when
locking.
you're firing it, right? Okay.
Yeah, it might be like soft locking onto things, which
I see. That's the.
let me see. Is there a game settings? Well, I can't change anything from here. There is like an aim assist.
Aim assist.
Yeah.
And it
Which
makes
is
things
variable.
worse. I'd believe it.
Yeah, depending on how this goes, I might turn that up or down. Actually, I might turn that down. What am I saying? I wouldn't turn it up.
Yeah.
Not a great remix of the Contra theme. Whoops. Excuse me.
Oh, they didn't kill you. That's nice.
There's the enemy stronghold. They stay
By the way, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on chat as well.
see no bad guys.
Yeah.
At least for now, before we get really into it.
Gates locked.
Climb says very Roblox looking menu.
Just shoot down this fucker.
I'll just shoot
Imagine
down
how-
this
I wonder
fucker.
if you turn aim assist all the way up, John Contra will spin around 180 degrees to snap onto
Wait,
something? Maybe.
Spin test. Function. Actually, the real spin test is this, which, you know what, that's good. That's a good spin. For this kind of
Yeah.
game, that's a good spin test.
Great traps. Dodge to get past the flames. While you're dodging, you won't take any damage. And you
So,
yeah.
iframe dodges.
Okay.
So this is a Souls-like.
Sure. I like I like air dash.
I see a shit ton of enemies. Do you see anything you can use on them?
Wow, that's totally fuck.
Let's see if I can do this, because the first time I did this tutorial, when I tested this, it didn't work. Alright, there we go.
Why does it work like that? Just blow them all up at once. Let's just...
Try using your skill, Kaiser.
Listen, take it slow. You know, if you blow them all up at once, you don't get to savor it. Whoops.
Totally badass, but they have a long cooldown time.
Tutorial hint. Skills are totally badass. Here, yeah, I have... So, his skill... Every character has a different skill. His is... He gets, like, spread shot occasionally. I think it also...
Ooh.
I think it also, like, decreases the amount of overheating. But I think it also increases, like, the cooldown time. So if you overheat while in special mode, it takes longer to come back to normal. It's great.
Kaiser, first stun him with a dodge and then get in his face. That gold enemy has shield energy, so enjoy chopping him up.
You know, for his
You took him.
motherfucker shit city cock
Yeah.
blaster this game is, I don't know why they made all the blood purple.
Well, they like swearing but not violence, and they were sick of games not catering to them.
The shooting gallery mode, which is, you know, like the bases in base Contra, but you can... I would say it doesn't work very well. It doesn't feel very good. You can see how slow my aiming is.
Yeah.
That might be something that has a setting attached to it, which I might have to look at later.
What if it's aim assist? I'm turning it down makes it really slow.
Closer to
Ugh.
the illegal organ bank.
You mean the chop shop? Yeah, we are. The rest of the team should already be there. You need to move your ass, Kaiser.
Oh, I can't pick up that lane. Oh, wait, there's health in these things. Oh, okay, well, there's a purpose to doing that now.
Okay.
Get that. Ugh.
Oh, you found a bomb. That'll do some serious damage to whatever you chuck it at. Here's a chance to use your bomb. Bombs
All right.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
fun.
Fun little
That's
animation,
good.
yeah. This game isn't the worst.
He does
But,
the little
like-
somersault when he jumps.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to stretch to find, like, the good stuff. Like, that bomb animation was alright. Oh, he somersaults. I mean, it's the same bomb animation every time, but
Also,
didn't kill
the
him, but,
cinematography of it. Yeah, wait, what? Hold on.
places. Switch your guns.
By the way,
But,
okay, so
yeah,
X
I don't know. That animation could have zoomed out more, but
I do want to say X to switch weapons, as it said there. And it does say at the bottom, too. If I... Uh-oh. You don't pause in this game, by the way.
of course, it's online sometimes.
Yeah. We are playing this couch co-op, not online, because... Okay, do you know what the online co-op situation is with this? Because it's something weird, right?
Yeah. You need to spend in-game... Like, it's not microtransactions. It's in-game currency. But you need to earn in-game currency to spend tokens to play online co-op.
Yeah,
Which uses the tokens.
That's why we're doing local. That and a couple other reasons, but that's a big one. I mean, I like Mad World, sure. Nope, pick up. Alright, come here, you.
I know you mean the game, but did you see that trailer for that game Mind's Eye that had a sad white girl piano cover of Mad World?
I did not.
Our priority is to save the hostage, so try not to kill him like our last mission. Yeah.
Why?
10-4 and all that.
Normally you would go right into the next cutscene, but, this game. So we'll have to see that separately. I do want to point out, though, because I said that the tutorial there said X to switch weapons, that it is X to switch weapons. If you go to the guide, you go down to... No, I went too far. Here it is. Shooting and overheating, right. It says, switch between weapons using the Y button. That's bomb. If you go to bomb, it says, press X to activate bomb. That's switch weapons. Here's my theory. Even though these are Xbox controller glyphs, I think it's still using switch controls for the guide, because X is Y on a Switch and Y is X. So...
But B and A are still correct.
B and A are still correct in this guy, though, so I don't know. Anyway, so let's see the cutscene that was supposed to happen, and get a little more info on our characters, our rogue gallery, if you will.
You maggots start the party without me? Recon, you know the drill.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Now, he leads us. See that drill he's got instead of a hand? He's real proud of it.
You're late, Kaiser.
And you're a fucking dick, Harakiri. Leave that drill bitch alone.
Your input was not requested, but here's mine.
This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the Alien Wars. That sword plunged into his mouth is the only thing keeping that asshole from possessing her body. But when she does pull it out, her power scale goes through the roof.
Hughes Vacuum says, sexy Krang, sexy Krang.
This is the gentleman. He was used in an experimental program during the Alien Wars, but he somehow stayed the
Fuck, a British voiced guy likes tea time. Holy shit.
across the room, but in the politest
What if he crumpets?
Hungry Beast! I love him so much. HB is actually a cyborg with a human brain, a scientist's brain. But he drinks and does his nature business.
Almost appreciate the level of high schooler doodling in their notebook levels of character design that they got going here, with like their quirks and their looks and all that stuff.
Ever since. And
This was written by adults. One of those adults is 60 years old. But I can still kind of appreciate it, you know, deaf to cringe, all that.
Oh, wow, that looked really bad. They shouldn't have done that.
Allow me to translate. My dear friend is asking if you are the scion of the owner of this delightful chop shop. Comrades,
Isn't it weird that he talks like that, but he looks like that? That's so weird.
First score in weeks.
This should please Lily.
Dare I say funny?
Our funds were running low.
Not after this.
You can dare.
That's fucked up.
Well,
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be him. Hey.
And that just happened.
maybe they'll pay us half our fee?
They melt now? They melt now. Alright, and now, that is when we would end up here. And now, we can play this as a co-op game. So, we got a choice of characters. Who all have different loadouts. There's this whole system. I'm sure the game will teach us, but you find items, you craft items, you get upgrades for your people, you install them. There's rarity. There's a season pass for this game, by the way. They wanted this to be... I think they wanted this to be a forever game. When this turned out to be a, oh, we fucked up kind of a game. I don't have the season pass because I'm not paying $10 for some extra in-game currency and, like, t-shirts for the characters to wear. I do believe I will be playing as Miss Harakiri, though. Get it? Because she sticks a sword in her stomach. Harakiri. Let's see. What? And they do have, like, a little training zone here. So she gets...
Alright.
She gets a beam weapon, and...
Hey!
They overheats just immediately. I guess that does mean I don't have any homing, but I could switch my weapons. But I'm going to go with her default. You know, the intended experience. Let's say. Oh, look how wacky that is. Look how wacky that...
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that is a character from the Skibbity Toilet universe. Just saying, not a joke. This game did it first.
God, that's like a whole thing.
It
I
is.
feel like in this no, Rage 2 actually is after this and also has like, oh, what if someone wore something funny on their head and did a sexy dance?
Alright, play offline multiplayer. Couch co-op allows for 4 players to connect. In couch co-op, player 1 becomes the host and other players are guests. Guest players copy the host data and game progress will not be saved to them. It better fucking save my progress. Any items collected will be collected by the host. So this is probably the easiest way to do this, where all of our progress is just one file. And we're both always at the same level. So go ahead and join in. Alright, do you have the option to choose your character?
Oh, you have to do all the menu. Can I also be Miss Harakiri?
You could.
Wow.
Would you like to be someone else for it to make sense?
Yeah, let's just do Kaiser since I haven't played
Okay.
in years.
Players cannot be added or removed. Alright, you're stuck with me.
Okay.
Story mode. This is the main mode. Alright, Yep. Exploration missions. Different from main missions, where its objective are to collect items, defeat enemies, and reach the treasure waiting for you at the end. So it's a dungeon raid. The mission composition changes every attempt. It's a roguelike, with strong enemies and items to further you progress. Mission ends in the failure if all players are defeated. So this is... Oh, I don't have access to a story mission right now. We did a story mission, now it's time for one of these random things, I guess. Bet credits. Well, I don't have...
Right.
Not enough credits.
Story at all?
Well, now game, we're at an impasse. Game.
Uh-oh.
Now wait a minute.
Right, I guess I'm gonna watch and then join.
Now wait a minute. I
take
think
over.
I think I'm understanding now. Is couch co-op only expedition? Is story only single player? Is that how this works? I had a hard time figuring out how this game fucking works at all. Yes.
Oh.
So Sid can join in sometimes. Let's try this one more time. Actually, join me. Make sure I didn't miss a button. Nope, it's just Expedition. Okay. Yeah, no story co-op. All right, well, Sid, have fun sitting here. I just, hang out. Let's just hang out.
I mean, you shouldn't. Either way, you shouldn't be alone when you're playing Rogue Core, no matter what.
And you can keep an eye on chat.
Yeah.
Is there no online co-op for story either? Is that also just limited to? Jesus Christ, how'd they fuck that up?
I'm not sure what could go wrong. Like, I guess maybe they just didn't want to design different enemy encounters for the levels.
It contains valuable data. Grab up as many as you can.
Well, you know what? We'll intersperse story with exploration so we can both play.
Yeah. Magic Mouse says it's not like Contra was popularized for its co-op or anything. Yeah. Well, I mean, a Nintendo entertainment system has a lot more processing power than the Nintendo Switch or like a modern PC or PlayStation or anything. So
I mean, you say that, I believe it. Having had a Switch.
I do remember when they interviewed the devs at M2 about porting all those classic Sega games to 3DS that actually was really difficult to put those on to the 3DS with the 3D functionality added and run the emulator at the same time. And that was for Mega Drive games. Oh, yeah. It's also really sick how the enemies splat on the screen, but you're playing a shooter where you need to aim. It's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, Toylogic did work apparently a little bit on Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's a thing that happens in that game, so take your lessons forward in your career.
Yeah.
Catch. Oh, I was going to hope they had a bomb.
Hmm.
Oh, that's going to disappear in a second, isn't it? Okay.
All right, yeah.
Oh, never mind. I used the weapon too much. I gotta wait.
It seems to cool off faster, at least.
Oh, faster than the other one.
Yeah. Ooh.
I got a life. Also, you can only have a maximum of 5 lives at a time. Just FYI.
Let's see.
That was more obviously a loading screen than the other ones were.
I am Headful in chat says not very exciting music in this one. Yeah, it's atmospheric like Contra.
Yeah, well, no, now it's popping off. You listen to how exciting it is now.
This also sounds like menu music.
Exciting menu music.
Well, I mean, I can't remember. I mean, more than a few Doom mods do this, but it was one of them. At least I remember uses the stage transition, ranking and next stage screen music for the whole level, and it is awful.
Oh right, I need to stun this guy.
Yeah. What? I can't hear you. So I was kind of expecting a more, I don't know, bombastic or audacious voice out of her, considering she's named Miss Harakiri.
I think the thing is, the sexy Krang is supposed to be the loud and annoying one. She's supposed to be like, oh, fine, whatever.
Right. Yeah, but then also I didn't hear him say anything.
Well, we might hear. Okay. I'm gonna pop her special ability next time we get into a big fight.
Right.
So we'll see if that changes things up. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I think her special ability makes her stronger and faster for a limited time.
Right, because when she draws her sword, Well, I mean, how could you put a sword moveset in a Contra game except in Neo Contra on PS2? Again, more processing power than a modern console has.
Why have this? Can I stand here and get
Okay.
red orbs? There's nothing over here.
Yeah, I guess if you had a homing gun, you could shoot from up there, but like, why? That encounter wasn't that dangerous. Satenka says, "Get this Hans Zimmer shit out of here." I get the impulse, but like a lot of people say that, but it's kind of funny because it's like, I don't know, Hans Zimmer scores are actually way more interesting than this.
Okay, let's use a
I don't know,
bomb.
I'm trying to think of like, God. Okay.
There, that's probably the most exciting animation we're gonna get out of her. I expected more, to be honest. Like, it'd be cool, right, if she could take out her sword out of her stomach, and that was like a mode.
Prepare to die.
Oh, chainsaw that explosive
How's this
barrel.
level more tame and low tempo than the tutorial level? Well, because they need to pull you in with that one, right? And it did a really good job of that. You were like, holy shit.
I can't wait for 30 more hours of this. I have no idea how long this game is. To my knowledge, optimal play of this game, or play of this game that isn't torturous, does require grinding. Like going to those expeditions and, getting new items and stuff. So, I will say, I'm going to do a lot of that off-stream.
Yeah.
For y'all.
So I'm your emotional support co-op player. Is that gather?
Yeah, I can craft. No. Well, yeah. I could combine a tank thing with tank to make... Well, that's not how I expected that to go.
Yeah, well, that looked bad, but I appreciate the spirit of it.
They had an idea, and they tried to capitalize on it, and that's all that matters ever.
I mean,
8
what
out
was
of
the
10.
budget for this? Like, who can say?
8 out of
There are
10.
some
The game
games where it's
came
like,
out.
yeah. Because there are some games where it's like, well, the intentions were good, they just didn't have any money.
I can imagine Konami not providing money. Especially 2019 Konami not providing money.
Yeah, like, I mean, from what I recall, like, someone mentioned it earlier in chat. That's like, part of the reason they didn't stay with, oh my god, the Pachi slot is because gambling laws changed in Japan. So, like, everyone pivoting to it didn't make sense anymore. Like, the market shrank a lot for the people who hadn't been doing it for a long time. So, I mean, this is them begrudgingly supporting video game development again.
Hasn't Konami been doing it for a very long time, though?
Yeah, but
boss
like
fight.
they, their business was other things, I should say, that aren't that, versus people who just like,
Sure.
that's their primary thing. Like most of their products are that.
I-
But they couldn't because they're too busy paying Hideo Kojima.
I mean, it's not Pachi slots, but I know if I go to a casino and I look around at all the normal-ass slot machines, I'm seeing the name Konami everywhere. This is what I remember from the demo, is getting to this first boss fight and being like, hey, is something wrong? Because the health isn't going down. Or if it is, it's going down a couple of pixels at a time. Alright, that does a little more damage. And now I'm out.
Well,
That fucker has something cool.
hey,
Oh, hey, spread shot.
Look at this. Real video
Yay.
game.
I love the spread shot. It's the classic Contra weapon. I'm out of ammo.
Did it?
Yeah, spread shot has limited ammo.
Right. I just mean, okay.
Oh, I missed
Did
the
it run
thing.
out before the enemy mass spawn event? You didn't even pick it up right away. Like, that would have been a good time to give you a spread gun, is when there's a lot of guys. I'm no game designer. Clearly you should have Krang triggered before when you got the.
Yeah, you know what? You're
spread
right.
gun.
You're right. That actually would have been the ideal time to do it.
So you see, it's a little strategy of this game. You know, it's the thinking man's Contra.
You know what's a good game is the Red Star on PS2.
Yeah, it's also on PSP. I don't know if that version's as good.
Damn! Wait, no, I'm still alive.
Oh, you know, like a critical state or something.
Yeah, you know what? It's Shield.
Right. Did it drop something or?
Trust me, it died. Oh, now it
Okay.
did. I missed. I think I just missed one of those data things because it despawned during that fight. Suntrainer says, "Big gosh damn it level of irreverence from this game." Yeah. Ass.
Yeah!
Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad I got a thing here. You see all 4 slots available for everyone who can't play the story mode with you. Weapons level
What was
up.
I thinking?
So, by the way, not only do your weapons level up individually, but also your genre of weapon levels up too. So
Yeah.
this is mechanics on top of mechanics, and here's our loot. Oh god, I'm getting a bad feeling just looking at this.
They should have slimmed it down by having the gun Griffin Blaze, like, you can only pick so many.
What were you gonna say?
I was just like, so what if you played it with 4 friends? You'd find 3 other people, I should say, to do just the non-story missions and Contra Rogue Corps with locally.
Yeah. Or, you know, you get 4 people online. There is a PvP mode for online. Like, we're not gonna see
I
this.
don't want to meet the person who's playing that now.
But yeah,
at
see,
all.
PvP mode, Carnage League, with ranked matches.
From the ACP, APC.
Access mode from the ACP, which is. Wait a minute.
Just hold on.
Oh, come on. Well, you see, on the Switch, the P is where the C is.
Come on.
Really? By the way, I don't know if it's coming through on the stream, but I can hear me echoing in your voice a little bit. Let's see. You can spectate matches. Allows you to spectate private matches. What is this? What? I'm sorry, this is my first time looking at the PvP stuff. Shoot at and roll spirit balls on the field. Send them to your opponent's goal to earn... Soccer? What is this? Well, we're not seeing that. We don't have enough people to do that, clearly, so... let's check out the workshop.
Maybe next month for the Bad Game Club. You know, we'll get everyone in.
Get everyone to buy this
Rogue
game.
Corps Soccer League.
This is a game I'm surprised you can still buy, all things considered. Change weapons to remove bad. Development, purchase weapons, inventory. Okay, so... We have... Look at those currency things.
Oh, we can remove bad. That's good. You know.
Alright, let's see. So our main weapon... So your bad is your... what would you call this? Like buffs? And they have some degree of cost, but I don't know... Okay, storage 24 out of 34. I think that's what cost is. And I think it's already equipped with these two. So I think it automatically equipped the ones I picked up.
Okay.
My sub-weapon is this. I could change
Oh,
it
okay.
to anything that anyone else has.
I guess it's S for sub-weapon or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Development. Ugh. Develop new weapons and upgrade weapons you own in your workshop. Development, use, core parts, Okay. So, by selecting core parts first and select specific materials, develop new weapons. There's a rarity. Higher the rarity, more powerful. You must select enough materials and credits, and then upgrade weapons. Alright. Contra. So, I can...
So with the tone, like, why this?
Weapon level low. So... Cool. Oh, no, I hate this. And I don't even have enough credits for it, so... Also, speaking of things I hate, I kind of hate her weapon. So what if I... switch to the Panda's machine gun? Okay. Oh, they do have stats, so that's base damage of 9... base damage of 6... Yeah, I'm going with machine gun. The chainsaw is okay, I guess. Although I might regret saying that later. So, straight up purchase weapons. And then my inventory. Normal... I'm glad that, I'm glad that the alien hybrid thing has normal organs. This is a whole other system that we'll have to look at later. Anyway, it's later now. Surgeon room. Enhance your characters by replacing their body parts. So, yep. Oh, I had to scroll all the way down past this to here before I could hit close. So, I don't have any other body parts, so I could buy stuff like plastic brain, which is extra combo rate and rescue time. And of course it has rarities. It really all looks too... Oh my god, look at this. Interval between dodges, minus 0.03 seconds. What a buff! What a boon. I don't know what I could do with all that power, really. For 200 you can get minus 0.03 dodge or an extra bomb.
Paralysis rate? What?
Yeah, there's elemental damage. There's burn and venom.
Right, but yeah, I guess. But it's minus 12. So is that on you, I guess? Sure.
Just take my...
Sure.
Can I just get rid of my brain? Just take my brain out. Just take it all the way out. Oh god. Body parts can be equipped in the surgery room. Depending on the level of body parts equipped, it will change the damage inflicted to the enemies from character skills, right? You need to select your doctor to perform your transplant, which depends on the fees. But also, if you pick that one person in the center there, it'll increase the effects of body parts, possibly, but will also decrease when a surgery failed, because you can fail equipping your body parts, and if you fail equipping the body parts to the second person, it will change all the effects. What happened to Contra?
Let's go gambling.
What happened to Contra? I mean, it came back.
Yeah.
Like, Galuga's apparently good, but what were they... I can't believe I was about to say, what were they thinking? But no, what were they thinking?
Longevity. Well, those games where they designed the long-form game, but not the short-form one.
Let us do another single-player mission here. And then... you know what? Let's do single-player up until, like, 9 o'clock, or until, like, the last hour, and then the last hour we'll do, like, co-op stuff.
Right. Only a madman would enter this fiend-infested and expect to survive.
This fiend infested... Well, only a madman would enter this fiend who has been infested and expect to survive. I think that is the only way you can parse that sentence.
Also, enemy horde clash is the mission. That's every mission. May as well call the mission title "Destroy Targets."
Shoot. Uh-oh. Mission, shoot. Not too much.
Why doesn't she start with the machine? Her gun looks like an SMG. Why don't she
Well,
start with the laser?
I think it looks different now because I actually switched weapons.
No, it looked like that before.
I did?
Like that's
Oh,
her.
oh
Yeah.
never mind.
I actually don't know if their guns do change appearance based on the projectile.
Oh, I should get that because these, I guess,
Right.
important pickups do disappear, which I feel like every system I play in this game is trying to make me not like it. This game does feel like a personal attack.
Hargoth in chat says they thought they were writing Illbleed. It explains everything. Yeah, because Louis said, "Oh, we're in Illbleed territory now." Yeah, that would explain a lot. But well, but Illbleed's not like a fuck piece shit ass game.
I mean, it depends on who you ask. Some people hate it.
Oh,
No, I get what you
a
mean.
raid from Indestructible Cat. Thank you.
Oh yes, thanks for the raid. We are playing
yeah,
Contra
I
Rocore. Not going well so far. What we thought was going to be a co-op playthrough, it turns out that the story mode doesn't have co-op, so that's relegated to the roguelike mode, and I'm not making a joke.
It's a great value for the money if your time also has no value.
Well, I'm a streamer, so... Contra music. It really is so subdued. Like, we actually had... Nope, no dialogue. We actually had, I don't know, something approaching Contra music in the first level, and then we kind of just never came back to that.
What? Man.
Who is... Okay, over
Do
here.
not have co-op. Oh, no, there is co-op. You see, just not all the time. I mean, did Contra have a story mode? If you ignore that Grisor, the original version, had cutscenes, actually.
Also, did the original Contra have a dedicated ranked online PvP mode? I think not.
Or soccer. Also, Contra Hardcore had cutscenes and a story in every version. It had a multi-path story, even.
I wonder if there's a English translation of the Japanese version of Contra Hardcore. Yes, I do know there is an English version of Contra Hardcore, but it's one of those games that they made more difficult for Americans because they were just like, Americans like it when it's like impossible, right?
Yeah, or they're renting it. You
Yeah.
can't have that. I don't think there's an English translation of it, but there are hacks that put the features back into the American versions.
That would be nice. I actually tried just playing the Japanese version to see, like, I was like, yeah, I won't get the story, but I know what the decisions are, like the decision points and stuff, but I actually think that might be different between versions. Either that or I completely forgot which option picks what, but I'm pretty sure I went the opposite way that I meant to go when I was playing it in the branching paths.
Also, Johnny's saying maybe the story is online only co-op because they couldn't figure out the camera. A few people have said this, and I mean, look at this. Like, what would the problem be? It's an overhead shooter. There's nothing to worry about.
I mean, also, they did figure out... I'm using that word loosely. They did manage to do it for Contra on the PlayStation 1. Had top-down multiplayer. They did it for Neo Contra.
Uh-huh.
Which I still need to play. I've always wanted to play them.
A lot of the games in this genre. Most games in this genre, in fact.
There's a spot you can climb.
Yep, I climbed it. Anyway.
Yeah. Did you play Neo Contra?
I have not. I really wanted to play it, but...
Yeah. I got that when I was younger instead of Shattered Soldier. If I'm being honest, probably entirely because I saw that Jaguar had a katana, and you could use it, like, as a main weapon.
That is a good selling point.
Yeah. I mean, it's still Contra, so running into bullets and enemies kills you, so it's actually way harder than using a gun. I was not good enough to actually hang with that game, but that game's incredible, honestly.
I feel like if I'm going to play it, and I want to play it, I should do it co-op.
It has a great intro. The lyrics are, like, nuts.
I almost used that for the stream intro tonight, but it had more lyrics than I remember it having.
It has a lot of lyrics.
Yeah. Are these enemies going to stop spawning, or is it just... You want to come? You want to come down? You want to... Oh god, okay, I shouldn't have taunted them.
Shy. Oh, you see, this game's got a bit of challenge to it. You got to use your noggin a little. Okay. Double kicks. I've never played a Contra. Oh, yeah, I should give it a shot.
Yeah, not this one, but
no.
Operation Galuga, which is the newest one, I've heard that is good.
Yeah, it is expensive though. Like
it's
like
which is why I don't have it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have so many bombs I could probably start using them, but that'll be later. Shattered Soldier is also like a favorite of mine.
Yeah. Also, Johnny, if the devs didn't have enough time, why did they make an online ranked PvP mode?
Listen, if we're gonna get one thing about Contra right, it's got to be the online ranked PvP mode. Like, there'll be riots if we fuck that part up.
Yeah, like, I mean, sure, I could imagine maybe they thought to do it and then they implemented the PvP, but like, it's just whoever's decision that was wrong. To say we'll get to the local co-op story mode last.
I got a whole ass of this thing, I guess.
Like, would it have altered this game's fate? No. But come on. Yeah, local co-op was low priority. Yeah, so I mean, God, would it have been Konami? I don't know. Like, I can imagine it because it's a bad decision and it's 2019 Konami. Well, technically earlier for development time, but like, but also I just can't imagine them caring enough to like have opinions on what was in the game.
Yeah, I can't understand a goddamn word when she does that. I'm just slowly coming into view. Okay.
Yeah, the thing I remember from when I played the demo with Kaiser is that sometimes when he activates his ultimate, he says Driller Killer, which, like, he also says when he does the big finishing move with his drill arm. But also, one time when I activated, he said, I had to do it to him. Because this was written by a 60-year-old man.
Now, to be fair, I think he was about 55 or 54 when this game was written.
Emotionally, he was a 60-year-old man who wrote this.
I was saying, like, when you hear how juvenile it is, and then you realize he was 54, you're like, oh, okay, he wasn't 60 yet.
Slime says, this can't have story co-op because there's too much happening on screen in this exciting game and it'd be too much for players to handle. Okay, yeah.
I don't trust
John makes a point. That's like, Konami wanted this to be live service, so they had to include all the online stuff. That's true. I guess you can't.
Again,
surely you could monetize local co-op still with online features. But
they sold a season pass, which feels so presumptuous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you could still do this kind of predatory monetization for a game that you still played local co-op. Like, because of everything else in this game, but they...
Honestly, it's amazing that they didn't add an option to just buy currency piecemeal. You do get some currency if you... I'm sorry, is this whole mission timed? I just realized.
Oh.
I just looked in the upper left. Anyway, at least they... Even if you get bonus credits by getting the season pass, at least they don't sell credits, right?
Yeah.
Let's get... Oh, wait, I lost a life. I'm back.
And no backflip. Come on. Just do the jump animation backwards.
I cannot read the name from where I'm sitting, but Hargoth in chat says every mission is timed, if I recall correctly. What you got for me?
Ooh.
Gauss gun.
Gauss. Is there anything to shoot with it?
In a moment.
Okay. Oh, 10 shots.
Yep, that's it. That's why I'm not having fun with it. I'm just like, well, I better save this thing. And that's why I should have saved this thing.
All right. Can you crank trigger with this now?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Okay, your death pleases me. Sure.
Okay, it is not, what sort I'm looking for? Piercing. What is this aiming? It was... Okay, auto-aim seems to be actively trying to not aim at him.
Oh, yeah, we got to turn that down.
We gotta turn that off.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is like almost a design.
Whoops.
Like it's kind of a frog. Like a bullfrog, I guess, and it's charging at you.
Did I have a
guess.
grab option when he was stunned?
I think it was pick up.
Oh.
I think there's an item over there or something, or a box. Oh.
I'm not entirely sure that wasn't him.
What's it pick up, I think, not grab. Or does it say pick up for enemies? I think it...
Yeah, unless it's a finishing move. It said... Who was that?
Yeah. Well, I hope you are okay coming out of this.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this seems bad.
Well, yeah, well,
we're
what do you
fine.
know?
I might as well just use a bomb at this point. It's not like I save them between missions. Did that do anything?
I was looking at chat. Yeah, oh yeah, Johnny mentions Infamous 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 felt like games designed to sell currency. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, Injustice 2 had like crappy Diablo loot.
Yeah.
It's like a predecessor to Suicide Squad, where it's just like Alfred's favored Batman cowl or something. It's like Alfred doesn't favor any Batman cowls. He doesn't wear the Batsuit. He doesn't make it or anything. And as far as I can tell in that, I don't even remember if Alfred's in Injustice. Actually,
I like seeing you wear this, Master Bruce. It looks good on you. Oh, I was like, oh boy, pickups. That's not what that was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember I took a screenshot ages ago on Twitter when I saw it. It was like Destructive Alfred's favorite cowl or something.
Destructive Alfred. Oh, are you gonna? Okay. Are you done?
Treasure?
Are you? Nope.
Oh,
Need
no,
more
I got the
explosions?
treasure.
Nope. Okay. I wonder if I run out of time. What happens if I run out of time right before I cross the... Actually, the timer just went away, so...
Okay. What? You can't be animated getting on...
No, that's... Time is money. Time is money. We gotta spend more time working on that PvP mode.
Bass.
The... Man. Oh, and I inflicted the most damage. Oh, that's right.
I'd say loading time, 15 seconds remaining.
A loading... Because... Okay. That means if I sit here for another 27 seconds, it's going to boot me to the next screen.
Yeah, but that's not... It's not loading. It's loaded.
In that amount of time, it will load the next screen. I guess.
Sure. guess that's just not what people say. It's just...
So, okay. So what do I have now? No. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I have all of this. Although it's too expensive for me to equip any of it. And none of this looks great anyway, so... Oh, wait, I have enough room for one of these cheap things.
Yeah. Oh, aim assist.
Yes, I will do that. I don't know if there's any of these that are... These don't look great. These don't look like substantial enough upgrades.
You got more cost space, though. Movement
Base
speed
damage
decreases
up by
once you
2.
Oh, that's the weapons statistic. All right.
I don't think these
Well,
do
two's
anything.
a lot, I think. Right? Isn't 2 a lot?
Sure. Kid learning numbers for the first time. I think 2's a lot, right? And I do have a new skeleton.
Yeah, it's just weird because it's like, oh, this weapon does 6 damage per second, which is a lot. But then also the dodge interval upgrade is 0.03 seconds. I feel like if they wrote how many frames it was, it'd probably feel better.
I guess, yeah. Who do I want to give it to? Well, I don't want to really spend money.
Yeah.
So.
You talk.
No voice acting? Couldn't just get Evan in the studio to do that line? Alright, let's see. What? I know I just did that, but why don't we... Actually, you know what? This is going to be like a multi-part thing anyway. I'm going to stick with her for this. And on the next episode, I'll like switch to a new character. Which means I'm going to have to grind that character out between episodes.
There's got to be a cheat engine table or something for this.
Let's see, what's our next?
Oh,
Disaster
2
Recon.
choices. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Non-linear story.
Why? Destroy all target objects. Investigate the plague of fiends in the old city. Sure. It has to create a room first for this single-player offline part.
Right. Did we learn anything in the last mission at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Well, it's just
plot
called
has
story
been
mode.
progressing. I think what we're actually doing is doing enough story missions to unlock a mission where story will be relevant to something.
Whoa.
No cursing, young lady.
Holy shit. This... Wow.
Wow.
This was my first video game. I probably still wouldn't be that impressed, actually.
We only barely made it out alive. Well, there's the first boss as a common enemy now. I sure hope he has the same amount of health that he did the first time around.
Okay, just pick up for the throw command also. Alright.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Great. Great.
Oh, you didn't get your other life back either.
Oh, no, you
persists?
Your lives reset between stages.
All right, you got 3 partway through the other mission. That's right. Okay.
Oh, right. This is a finishing move. Please. Okay.
Why do you need to be facing the enemy? What else could you...
All right, give me whatever. Good, I got... oh, wait. No, there it is. Okay. I definitely got stuck on him. I also definitely forgot to change auto aim off.
Slime says these devs must love the environment with how much they're recycling in this game. Man.
Okay, at least there was some form of reward for killing this guy. I actually had, like, a worry that it was just gonna drop, like, I don't know, 1 health, and that was it.
Can you just shoot it?
I feel like we could have done that in a more graceful way. Well, I'm not getting that item. Oh, I think I'm poisoned. Okay, I think when I hit those things, I get a slow debuff. Oh my god, we barely made it out in time.
All right, well, you only have 20 minutes to complete this mission.
Oh, that was so close.
I want to still hit you.
Yeah, I was hoping. I was waiting for that to happen.
Yay.
Any health in here? Yes, there we go. I guess if I were doing this in a way that I wanted to maximize progression, I guess I would be destroying every box to pick up every single coin.
Yeah.
I'll do that later.
By the way, if you ever what's that?
I was gonna say the best games for streams are the ones that I realize that I'm gonna have homework in between every week. Anyway, you were saying?
Have you ever played Nano Breaker?
A little
on
bit.
PS2?
Like,
Yeah.
I played some of it and I'm like, that's good for now.
So I played that because I really liked Lament of Innocence, and that's like what Iga did after that. And one of the reasons I like Lament of Innocence is it's a game that didn't like fall apart at the end like a lot of games from this era do. I mean, if people watch the show, like you've seen it left and right. And Lament of Innocence didn't, so I'm like, oh, that's so cool. The last like set of 3 bosses in Nano Breaker is miserable. It's so bad, and the game wasn't really like. There was like 2 cool things that happened before that, but part of the reason I played it is I saw, like, you initially play through the story mode as the protagonist Jake, and if you beat it on I think like hard, you can play as his nemesis Keith, who are both as interesting as their names sound. I also mentioned I played it after watching Chip Cheesum's Let's Play of Revengeance, so I was playing a game about a cyborg with a dark past fighting against people using nano machines with a special sword.
And definitely expecting
right
the same level of gameplay.
It's like, I knew it was older, but I still couldn't help myself comparing it. But if you beat the game on like hard or very hard, you would unlock Jaguar from Neo Contra, a character with design. So I beat the game once on normal, and then I'm like, actually, I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna unlock Jaguar. Shit's
Again,
terrible.
you got further than I did, which was I played like 2 levels in, and I was like, actually, I don't care anymore. I really should give that game more of a chance, but I already juggle like so many games in general.
It's like it is. I'd say it's just like really mid. It's just really, really mid.
I feel like okay, this is a dead end, so good.
The double cakes, is that the game with all the modules? Yeah, you could like slot chips into your move tree. That was like an interesting idea it has, that your weapon's a sword, but the combos actually transformed it into different weapons when you did like certain combinations. So, like, you didn't do like a sweep attack, your weapon would transform into a scythe for that move.
Like Noctis in Tekken 7.
Yeah. Just as beloved.
Huh. Well.
Okay, well, I mean, probably...
I mean, this is a common thing in Contra games where you get lost and you don't know how to progress forward. Not
Reach
that.
the end.
Is there a map? Nope. Why did that explode? Wait, that was... I don't think those things explode when you... in real life.
Adriana says, the way Charky bounces between games is the exact opposite of how I play games, because if I do more than just a couple at a time, I never finish anything. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, like, really tamp down on how many games I play at once when I realize, like, how many games I started, and I'm like, this is... Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is sick, and then I, like, didn't ever finish it, and then, like, years later, I finally got around to it. I'm like, oh, this is really good. I should have played this sooner.
Oh, nope, you can't do that.
Like, especially for me, the era I got into, like, buying used games was when the PS3 was still, like, current, so PS2 games were ultra cheap. So I got so many of those, and I'd play the tutorial for them, and then I'd save, and then I'd play something else. So I had so many save files that were at the end of the tutorial, and then I'm like, well, I remember the tutorial still kind of, so I don't want to play it again. But I also probably should play it from the beginning. So I just didn't do any of that.
That is so getting in the way of effectively playing the game when that happens more than once. When it happens once, it gets in the way of playing the game.
Why don't they just fling the bodies out of the windshield of the car when it crashes? They have the animations for flying through the air. Just do that.
I love a health item.
It's only 3 guys, they'll fit.
I'm too nervous to try and use my chainsaw right now, considering that I'm coasting on like no life.
Yeah, well, see, now the game's waking up. It's taking the kitty gloves off.
Fuck. Wait, oh no, that was my last hit of shield. I'm good. Gonna wait. Man, I'm glad I didn't get there like half a second sooner. Right, shield, shield, shield. No. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to get that before time ran out.
Well, there's a knockback animation. There we go. No flip, though.
God, everything is about to explode right now. Okay, we're good. Okay,
I know
wait,
why edgy
clearly.
games do it, but it's funny how much they're like, this thing looks like a baby, isn't that fucked up? Like, you already literally killed babies in the Dante's Inferno game. There's no point in competing if you're not also gonna do that.
Did you notice the bomb animation didn't play?
Yeah, it's a little... I didn't notice because I didn't know what you were doing, so I didn't understand what happened just now, but... So that was the bomb, then. Cool. Oh, I forgot you were in this game.
Those eggs keep spitting out enemies. Blast them all, quick!
I did.
Well, great news.
Alright. Forward. I wonder if this is how you grind. Like, you let the spawners stay here for the next 12 minutes as you just shoot
How
the
exactly
individuals.
do you rubber band your controller and tape buttons down for that?
Oh no, you do that manually. Okay, so. Now. It's not there. Can't shoot this. Ah, okay.
Man.
Yeah, that sums it up. Man.
Oh, I mean, because that's true in general, but I was specifically thinking, like, I was looking at it, like, I had to double check, because I'm like, man, you look at this game and, like, it's weird that Toylogic isn't a Western company, based on how this game is.
Considering now I'm thinking about everything they worked on, yeah, I don't know where they're from, but I guess they wouldn't be, considering how much of their output is, like, assistance on Japanese projects.
Yeah, they are Japanese, but it's like,
I mean, that's
This-
why they had
this
to bring
server is-
in Evan Dorkin, which every time I say his name, I feel like I'm accidentally like trying to make fun of it, but no, that's just his name.
Uh-huh.
You know, for a mission that was like, you gotta get rid of all those spawners, and there's like 2 of them, and I already destroyed one by the time that message came
but
through.
it's- And left. You can't even... Man, this is another pet peeve of mine, and like better games also do this, with like, your mission is to take out all these targets, but they're all required and in the way of the exit.
Oh, wait.
So-
now I see. 3 out of
Of course,
13.
you'll destroy all of them. Like, that's not really a... That's not a real mission objective. It's the same as every other level. Like, don't pretend.
Oh, shit. Come back here.
Hey, crush gun. Is it still a bunch of missiles? 2 shots?
Oh, 3 shots, in fact.
3 shots. Okay.
And that whiffed.
For a small horde of enemies who aren't bunched...
Just give you a little taste of it.
This is... The degree to which this is not designed. Maybe it's random. I don't know. I don't want you to have to replay any mission to find out, but maybe the gun isn't always the same.
I mean, I am going to have to replay basically every mission on my own.
Well... Guess
What
we
is
can
in
remember
front of
what
me?
gun was which.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it moves. Okay. Right. Yeah, the game was outsourced. Yeah. Because part of me was thinking, like, it feels... It has that feeling to it, but it's like... Ah, man, what if this was a Eurojank game? I feel like that really would have taken it to another level. And all the voice actors were also Eastern European.
It'd have way more techno in it.
Yeah, you could use some, Jesus.
Yeah. Anything down there?
A guy saying beach. Black leather jacket.
Oh, I'm stunned.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh. This just feels like a mess at a certain point. You know what? Just
You know what?
here.
Because oh god, yeah.
There we go.
Because you're in the midst of it. I'm thinking now. What are games where enemies blow up after they die, and it's good? I know there must be, but like I'm trying to think, and every single example I can think of, I hate that
And
it
it's
happens.
good. God, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Definitely not
Maybe
Super
something
Mario
where-
Land.
Oh, wait, fuck, I know. Earth Defense Force, the Grenadiers, because they blow other stuff up when you kill them, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
usually shoot them with a gun, or you can jetpack away. Sorry to bring up Earth Defense Force while you're playing this. But...
You know, similar games. There's one I would rather be playing right now, between the two. Got everything on screen is like prepared to explode. Now what? Okay.
Just have them teleport in. Just put a little blue flash, and then they pop out of the sky. It's fine.
Okay. I am locked in place when I do that activation for the
Yeah.
thing, so I think I'm given a little grace period of invulnerability, but I don't know how much.
Ow. That's a lot of damage, Floors. Well, she said this ends here, which tells me a lot about her. Oh,
fuck.
right. Johnny Baggett says, I don't mind it in Serious Sam because I have such a massive audio tell. Well, that's yeah. I mean, I guess like this is a game where you have a gun, but it's like you're in kind of close to medium range anyway, so it's not, and you can't really use it tactically to your advantage in any way. And it's slow. The whole game is slow.
And come on.
What an investigation.
And what a wild plot that we've picked up on now from that story mission. Oh boy.
All right.
As yeah.
Yeah.
We did it, folks. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get a bad on this. Oh, I inflicted the most damage on this one. Cool. I just realized I have to level up the other characters to make them functional. Alright. God, this is the only thing we'll be fucking playing for the next week. Say something nice. I got a rare item. I got a legendary, the Demon's Tail. That's a lucky drop, so. What does that do?
Well, you see, well, it goes over your storage limit, so there's that.
It makes it slower to... Okay, no, that's not.
Is there a difference?
Fire an extra shot in addition to normal shots when attacking. Can't stack with other bullets for main weapon only. What do you mean can't stack with other... Oh wait, can't stack with other bullet items. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. I think I could... If I were to get a new machine gun... Which...
I mean, how about the parts you have now? You don't... Probably...
Okay, these are just buying parts. So, if I want to develop... I don't have another machine gun.
Can you upgrade? Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, you leveled it up enough to upgrade it. To a D+ grade machine gun.
Good.
Does it get more...
And it
storage?
defaults back down to level 1.
Right. What is better then?
So I need to...
storage goes up to 38. So you can defeat it. Max.
Uh-huh.
This is just an auto-select button. Is that...
I would need to do...
Oh, you don't have enough.
So 4, 3... So 4, 4, and... I would have to use all of it. So every single upgrade I have for the S-Bolt... Did I pick all of... Oh, no. I can do this smarter.
Ah.
And then what... Yeah, sure. Actually... Yeah, let's do that. Right? That should be enough. And then... Uh-huh. That. And 800 credits. Required level 5. Oh, I couldn't do it anyway.
Why did it let you select? The weapon level's too low, like it says for the other thing.
Also, I want to see. D+ is storage 38. Right now, the storage on this gun is 34, so it's 4 more storage. At least it's literally something, but...
Yeah. Oh, God.
Be tall.
You don't want to get some parts now? Yeah.
No, not time yet for cash go up.
Ooh, that'll get your cutscene.
Does it say specifically?
Well, the cutscene screen I remember said that.
Oh, you're right. I do want to do a little co-op. Okay, let's do these 2 missions, and then I think we have time to do 1 co-op mission.
Right.
Survive the battle.
Okay, you gotta survive the battle. That's different from other levels where you don't have to survive.
There's a 16-minute time limit, which is worrying. Alright, just come over here. Just, 1 second.
Right, this gimmick. I forgot about it already as well.
Oh.
Doesn't seem to have anything else to do with the rest of the combat of the game.
I don't like seeing Wave 1 on screen.
But there's more of them? Are you kidding? It's bad when the game introduces variety and I'm like, boo.
How many? Oh, 2 of 5. Okay, I see that over. Oh wait, I need items. Right. Oh good, the guys that are really slow to kill. I feel like they may have already wanted me to go level up to do this bit faster. Like this isn't super slow, but it feels laborious.
Yeah.
He burped. How irreverent.
Our Gotham chat says, "Hey, remember when I said you're not at the grinding missions yet? Now you are." Oh, okay.
So are you saying that this is a mission that you can use to grind, or this is a mission you want to grind to do? Or both, TBH? I was gonna play more Night Rain this week, you know? I had plans. We have a stream I'm really looking forward to on Thursday, but I'm starting to think, what if it has to be this again? What do we need to be? It's not going to be this again Thursday. I'll let y'all know later, but please check out our Thursday stream. It's going to be fun.
Oh, great news. There's a cheat engine table.
I don't want to resort to that yet, right?
Not yet, but you know, if you
thanks for letting
would
me
like
know.
to live.
You know what? I have never used cheat engine. Not for any like integrity reasons, but it's a thing I've never looked up or looked into, and it's a thing that I've always heard that like, yeah, be careful with that because a lot of people who provide it are just giving you viruses.
Yeah, well, you know, it's
like I'm sure Cass will help me
if people were gonna do it, I wouldn't do a Contra row core table. I can tell you that much. These are people with nothing to lose.
I'm sure Cass can help me figure out that stuff. I know we did that before for Wanted Dead at a certain point. Like a pre-patch Wanted Dead.
Couple of channels have done out of bounds exploration in this game. Why?
What did She Says get on this?
Now it's the Out of Bounds Vault and Wrong Leg.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of YouTubers like that, did you see Matt Pat's getting into politics now?
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what he's doing, but I do know he said it's a bipartisan thing.
Yeah, for laws for content creators, like to help with that. And like I agree, politicians know less than nothing about how the internet works generally, but I didn't really feel like there was a need for that. Like, not like there's nothing legally that needs to be done, but like a bipartisan committee for that. Well, I mean, have you been outside? Probably not, but like Matthew, I just like there's a lot of shit going on right now.
Most pressing issue of June 10th, 2025. The Gamers. Why is this view now? Oh, that was... Oh, immediately. Yes, boss. Sorry, boss.
Da 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 da.
S. Come on, smoking sexy style? Yeah.
No, not even a repeated voice clip for that, huh?
Oh, I inflicted the most damage. It's close.
I wish they just like really crappily chopped out and just had somebody be like, fuck.
Alright. Oh, don't forget
the
the Joker.
Joker.
And the Joker key, too. The Fiend's
Congrats,
eyes.
the Joker. For being on T. Happy Pride.
I might as well install new eyes. My special eyes. Oh, I have a Freak's eyes and a Fiend's eyes. Dodge, attack, throw attack. Reflect, dodge, chainsaw level 4. Can you tell me what that means? You cannot tell me what that means.
Reflect dodge. Chain.
Movement speed while aiming. +1 centimeters per second. Oh boy! Wow, I need a moment.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed with the possibilities.
The other two actually look like they might be noticeable somewhat.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go with this one because special weapon damage up 18%. That's good. Yeah, just give me the cheap one. Every bot's surgery is a chance to learn. So I never met. Do I have any new brains? I can get an SMA brain. Shake my ass brain.
One.
Reduce damage from balloons. Good.
Or oh, the big baby head things.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or it's an element.
What?
All right.
The Kingdom Hearts.
Do I want reduce damage from objects? Okay, shield defense +6 sounds alright. I don't know if there's a downside to doing this. Wow, it's getting expensive to go over there. It's a good thing this one is free and also doesn't run the risk of fucking with the stats.
Eesh.
Alright. What about my organs? Fresh organs.
MP mass produced.
More
More
multiplayer
attack
organs.
damage. Consecutive hit damage down
On me?
I get,
Hit,
is that
more money.
10% credit.
Yeah, actually. I mean, I was thinking about. Okay, consecutive hit damage minus must be good. That must be consecutive hits on me or something.
Right.
Damage negation under 2.6. Under 2.6 what?
Like damage points to you if you don't take it? Does it make you take 0 damage if it's an attack that does that, or does it remove 2.6 damage from all attacks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. With, I like the idea of more special weapon damage. But more credits is very good, and will make this much easier. Unless I want to spend $10 to get the season pass, which gets me 150,000 credits, folks. Check out the Patreon. Subscribe on Twitch. Become a member on YouTube. All of those things will actually get you access to the Patron Saints channel in the Discord, which gets you the right to help vote on the direction of the show. Thank you for... Actually, if we also have... If I can spell it correctly... ! Support. One of these days, I'll get a stream deck, and I can just hit a button to shill.
Also, yeah, Hargot says negation means if it's under 2.6, the damage is nulled.
All right.
Which is that common?
Wait, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Here, over here. I think I said I was going to switch characters between things. I might just have to, like, you know, stick with one if that's how we're going to work this with levels.
Also, part of me, okay, I mean, I guess we'll see when we do co-op, but, like, part of the it's not just because I don't like the other character designs, but I was wondering if we both play the same character, if that doubles or, like, increases the rewards, like, for that character's leveling, but...
Oh, that's
We'll
not
see.
a
I mean, I
bad
guess-
idea.
Yeah. Because if I play a different character and they get stuff that does go to you when we finish the session...
An hour.
Detecting a beast. The biggest one so far.
I was thinking, like, okay,
Oh, no!
I was like, we can knock out this mission and I can take a restroom break real quick before we continue, but oh, no.
What is making the menu noise from Streets of Rage?
You know what? Okay, we're gonna do this. Since there's no pause, we're gonna base camp real quick.
Right.
I do need to take a brief intermission to use the restroom. I don't want to get halfway through that mission and go like, oh, I can't stop because of this game. So we're gonna take a brief intermission. We'll be right back for the last story mission of the night and then a little bit of co-op. So sit tight, folks. We'll be right back. Okay, so if you're going Iron Eye, I'll go with Guardian. And oh crap! Okay, no, we're okay. All right. I guess we. All right, close the game. We gotta go back to this one. All right. Let's try that story mission again. I was going to co-op, and it's like, no, that's not how this works. Oh, what can I...
Says, yeah, I missed something, but her stomach hasn't said anything for a long time. Right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh. What could I have spelled out with all these letters? S? Super ass? Alright.
Babs.
Oh, there's no Y rank, so I can't do daddy. Oh well. Start the mission. Also, who said it in chat? Because I was thinking again about that 1 centimeter speed up. But Argoff in chat did say, mostly you want to try and make those stats improve via mutations from the surgeon. So I guess the idea is you do want to risk that because I guess that's the goal, to actually get the real stats out of installation.
Or it can go down.
Yeah, or it could go down and you just have to go grind out another one. No, just sick of this.
So is it just me, or does the bomb animation look like he's launching something up that she's supposed to kick down, but that's not?
I mean, that's what's happening. Like, he's spitting out, like, a bio missile that she jumps up and kicks down.
That's the purple. Okay, I don't know. It looks like it should be like a big chunky bomb, a big old chunky bomb.
No, I don't have another one to test out, but
spin test.
I mean, it's effective in this case.
Very good. It's no Ginormo sword though. Anyone here remember Ginormo sword?
I do
It
not.
was a browser game.
I thought that's if it was an anime.
It also had a lot of grinding in it, but it was for a funny purpose.
Get it. There we go. What do I get? What do I
Long
get?
animation for what it is.
That didn't hurt me at all. I was well in that range of that explosive warning.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Which, I mean, you know, bank error in my favor, so. Come on, give me this.
Only one more of those canisters, though. What if they just accidentally gave you a really long time limit on this mission?
Like, just,
It
they
would
typed
be a
in, like, an
typo.
extra number.
Yeah.
Like, whoops. Oh, well. I would love
This
some
has,
health.
like the wave-based mission had, like, 10 canisters in it or something.
Oh, there's the last one.
Yeah, this...
I'll take it. Again, if they're taking mercy on me, I'll take it. Fuck. Damn it. I better not run out of lives, though. Alright. Have we
I wish
seen the
Jaguar
first
was
boss in
here.
every level thus far?
Not the second level?
Okay, that sounds right now that you
That
say
one just
that.
kind of ended, from what I remember. They couldn't use the first boss, so they just didn't have any ideas. Whoa, this ends here. Crazy.
Oh, this one's different, though, because he shoots blue.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wait, okay. Let's get my buttons confused for a second.
I think my favorite fact about Jaguar from Neo Contra is he's an alien. Apparently from like a Bushido planet of some kind.
That's You know, I mean, Japanese developed games, sure. So
Yeah.
because that does definitely sound like something a Western dev would come up with. Like I saw this movie a long time ago. This is a boss coming up. I saw this movie a long time ago that was like a Western that took place on a different planet. And it was like humans were on this planet and there was like a Native American and he was like, you know, I'm a native to this planet. He's like, no, you're not. You're clearly not a native of this alien planet. You're a native, yes, but you can't say you're a native of this alien planet that humans went... They just got here.
Okay, is this why it's 40 minutes, actually?
Yeah. Oh, good. Shooting gallery mode means my chainsaw's useless. Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta get closer? Oh, okay. Alright. I shouldn't be fighting from back here, apparently.
That's crazy.
I wanted to jump on top of it and, like, run to him or something, you know? Like, do some Metal Gear Rising shit.
Even Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh, no, you can't ride it. The boss is a giant serpent made of a train. Never mind. That's different.
Throw a car at me. Open up.
Okay. Well, this won't take like 40 minutes.
Well,
I shouldn't
bad
have said that. God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
I mean, he's losing enough health. Brain.
Right, but what if, you know, anything could happen?
Yeah, there could be like 2 of them that come after this guy.
Yeah, I do remember hearing an argument from some people saying, like, well, the problem is this game's called Contra, and people wouldn't react as negatively as they would have if it wasn't called that. And having seen this much of the game, no, it's bad. It's a bad one of these as well.
Well, I don't have my super built up. But hey, on the plus side, you know, that means that between phases is only like 30 seconds. So, hey, maybe it is...
Yeah.
Hey, come back here. Come back here.
Oh.
Come back here.
What could this be? Oh, boy, the Gauss.
Unfortunately, it's only 10 shots. So, if I want to make
Alright.
any good use of it, I can't plug away at the boss right now because I can't switch weapons.
Yeah. You got your super up?
So, just wait for the cars. Only shoot the cars as much as I need to.
As soon as they're ready to shoot the car, just... Okay, here we go. All right. Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my god, it was almost a real video game for a second.
I wonder if he had a different face. Oh well.
But not that much. I mean, when we refight it, inevitably.
Yeah. When it becomes a common enemy. My controller's still shaking. Yeah, it's shaking wild. Okay, no, it stopped now.
Okay.
New vlog has been unlocked. Do I have to go find it myself? Oh, good. I inflicted the most damage. All right, that was a close one.
All right.
Armored eyes. Good. Like I can't get Three Stooged into like having like poked like that. A trigger happy main.
B+.
All right, give me the cutscene. Nope, I have to go. If I want story, I have to go find it. All right, let's see.
Citizens of Earth, after 3 long years, the alien wars are over.
Let us not forget those we lost so that we could have this moment. It is for them that the world must remain united. We cannot resort back to our factional squabbles in the absence of a common enemy.
What's happening? Mr. President!
Murderer! They assassinated the president! Arrest them! Traitors! Fuck!
You okay, boss? Well, get decent and come up top. Meeting in 10. Okay, rogues. You know Swan Labs, that huge medical research company? They're working on a cure to replicate the psychic immunity that we Jaegers have. They sent a research team into the damned city, and surprise, surprise, they lost contact with them. Their CEO, Miss Swift, is offering a nice chunk of change for their return. She especially wants this guy back, the team's leading scientist, Dr. Claude Banks.
What's
My husband.
Probably just has to take a dump.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes or no? We should probably upgrade our loadout for a job like this.
I sincerely hope we won't need to upgrade the lavatory as well.
That's a whole other system of things you have to unlock and credits to install.
Wow, I can't believe it. The Contras have turned on them. But it would be crazy if that was the plot of Neo Contra, I think Contra Shattered Soldier,
Okay.
Contra Rebirth.
Now, before we go into, because we're going to do co-op now, for let's say the rest of the show will be co-op, and we'll get into story next time. But what character do you want to be, and what weapons do you want? The Hungry Beast, Gentleman, or Kaiser?
Yeah, I'm already sick of seeing his face. So I'll be Hungry Beast.
Okay, I think really the only difference is going to be your ultimate, which for Hungry Beast is you drop down turrets.
Sure.
Let's see. So, what gun do you want? You have a machine gun. You want a machine gun? All right.
Yeah.
What sub-weapon do you want?
Let's try the drill gun, you know?
Okay. All right, and let's see if I can give you any upgrades for this. Anything that'll fit.
Oh. Well, I'm glad they gave us these expensive parts for S-ranking missions without the capacity for them.
You can get plus 1% up on your status ailment rate.
Does it inflict a status ailment?
Don't think so. Let's see. I'll probably give you cool rate. That sounds useful. All right.
I normally play games for like escapism, so this cool rate's pretty low compared to me in real life.
All right, and then for your drill, status ailment rate up 1%. What can I put?
Base
on
damage.
here?
Hold on, I saw that. Base damage.
Where'd you see it?
For something. Booster sub, maybe? It was lower, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Like 1, but, you know, that's something. Do I not have a better one of those for you? No. Like, I think the next better one is, like, way expensive. So, yeah, booster sub.
Be a nice reward for one of the missions. Like an upgrade you can equip.
And you know what? Let me give you some new organs too. Just to.
Oh yes, thank you.
Like I feel like we're gonna have to like main 2 characters just so I don't have to level up everybody because I'm gonna have to level up Panda off stream. So let's see. Normal brain.
I can't double up on. I mean, it makes sense. But...
Neither of these
Crush
look.
on mastery. It's a random drop.
Cooldown reduction. That seems the most useful out of these 2. Other than like rescue time minus 0.07 seconds.
Level 28?
Where do you see that? Level 20. During combo level 20. I guess like a 28 combo, right?
Okay. Alright.
Can I skip this animation? No. Alright. I can give you... I kind of want to save that for me. TBH.
Homeric damage. Great.
I probably need the chainsaw one for myself. No other real eyes.
Yeah,
that's right.
So maybe you equip the armored ones and then give me the old ones.
You get to keep. I'll just leave it normal for now. I'll grind off stream for more stuff. Shield defense, consecutive movement, 17 centimeters. Oh.
Wait, plus 23 when aiming?
Yeah.
Oh, it slows you down, I guess, so it's fine. You gotta be a real freak to move 23 centimeters a second while aiming.
Why don't I give you this one? Really trying every button. And then your organs.
Attack increase during combos? What does down drop mean?
Down drop. Special weapon. 5.7%. Gibberish. How about this one? This seems fine.
Why not?
God, imagine doing this with 4 people. Alright.
It's crazy because you'd get like 3 friends to play this game, and after a while, you wouldn't have 3 friends to play it with anymore.
Alright, so I gotta pick Hungry Beast for you. Okay. Then we ready up. Alright. Well, we can do the investigation, or we can just go to the finale. Let's start. Let's start at the start. And we can bet. Let's just start easy. So, if I remember correctly, the goal is to get to the end, but we can choose the cash out at certain checkpoints. Is this... no, that's probably not it.
Or is it?
Now, why couldn't they have done this for, you know, the story? I keep forgetting to turn off the auto-aim stuff. It hasn't been bothering me since that one boss fight.
Oh, it shoots drills. Okay.
Wait, was I stuck on something? What was happening there? Yeah, you're overheated. Oh, I got killed. Okay. So we do... I think we... No, we have individual lives, but if we lose all of our lives, then we can revive with someone else's life.
Okay.
There is friendly fire, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, Contra.
Yeah, of course. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's magnetic.
Yeah, I can change that later if that's really bugging you.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, the poison floors in this level are close to the color of the regular floors.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, and I just... Oh, God.
Oh. Okay, alright. Ooh, not good.
I'm just gonna have to use a bomb.
Oh my god. Wow, being big's actually really bad.
Do you want to change what character you are in the future? Maybe.
I mean, we'll see. Again, we need to see if, like, you know, if my reward... Ooh. If my reward's transferred to you, like...
Your
I
level
feel like
up
having the
should
name
also
above
transfer to you.
Right, yeah, but, like... Because our,
But I remember right
because the
bumper
names
is
are
your...
over our heads.
Right bumper is your, special.
Right.
God damn it. So it already killed them. The turrets can get killed.
Cool.
Oh, damn it. I'm doing real bad. Also, I think the game is prioritizing you for camera. Even though I was player 1 in the selection menu, I'm player 2 here. Which, I get the idea... I think I know why. It has to do with, like, how Parsec handles controller priority. Still weird in this case, where it knew I was player 1, and then it was like, actually... What?
So they didn't really figure out the camera in general.
No, okay.
And again, this mission is not any harder. It's actually harder to parse than the story missions.
For a number of reasons, honestly.
But yeah, also, I mean, we could
that's
also
poison.
double up on Harakiri because of the names above our heads. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just...
You know, that's actually...
We can't stand too close to each other because we'll shoot each other. So.
Yeah, and you know the other thing is that... what was I going to say the other thing was? Oh, right. Nope, I forgot it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I know now. The other thing is that it's not like we're seeing too much different with Hungry Beast being here, because it's so zoomed out, we can't see your bomb animations or any of your animations because they won't zoom in. Like, the only thing is, like, the utility of the turrets, and I'll be honest, their turrets seem like they suck.
Yeah, it's something that's just not a flat buff, but it's... Ow! God, son of a... Oh, what's this? Lore?
Oh, it's like a Souls game. We'll find like an item that has a description that says like when the president called off the alien war in the second year.
I was just saying, the city, the night fuck shit piss bitch, the 7th found the goddamn sword.
So
gave him the right of the son of a bitch.
If we can find an exit to the stage, we should probably take it. We're both out of lives.
Oh. Oh, God. I was just like, oh, sure, I'll just cancel out of the animation for the super, like an idiot.
Is there friendly fire now that I think about it? Because I thought there was. I thought I saw me taking damage. I don't want to test...
Oh, okay.
Maybe
yeah,
not?
I was like... Yeah, no, there's not.
Okay.
You were just getting hurt the same time I was shooting in your direction. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, free say something nice.
Oof. Maybe the expeditions won't be a major part of the stream. All things considered. I feel like we have to do at least one every episode.
Right.
Okay, is this the end? Oh. Now wait, can we? Yeah, not anymore. I guess we maybe have to do a boss. Yep.
Who could it be now?
I guess, yeah, okay, you did it already.
Same fucking guy. Wow, this weapon's really not good. Theoretically, it's good, but the damage is very bad to start.
Oh, we can see his health. It's just very small.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, they're one directional. They don't track. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, maybe we double up on Harakiri. But I think we win. Do we? I hope. I know there's an opportunity to cash out. Right? No? Is it on pause? No, definitely not there. Wait a minute.
Well.
Wait, this pauses the game, though. Does it?
What, in multiplayer it pauses, but not
Wait,
single?
no it doesn't, no it doesn't. I see that number going down over there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
What about our sick bonuses?
Safe rooms are found. Okay.
Okay, so we're just not at one yet. Unless that thing with the door was, which I hope not.
It didn't seem like it. That was just like a straight hallway.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even.
But
I
with the
would
amount they're
assume.
calling stuff things in this game that's already got a different name elsewhere, an established name.
I would assume easy would like. Okay, I'll rephrase this. I assume the difficulty would influence how long an expedition mission is.
Right.
It's possible that they're all a set length and difficulty is just enemy strength. But part of the reason I picked easy was because I figured it'd be short.
Right.
I don't know, maybe we're like... Either we are too low level to actually start expedition missions, or we're bad.
Oh, man, the pro Rogue Core gamers are going to come for us over this one. Honestly, the way that these comment sections have been playing out in YouTube, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's on a different plane, can't hit him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I just spawn like 2 enemies at a time.
Oh, there's a big one.
Okay,
out of there.
over this way. Nope.
Every
Okay,
time
I'm just gonna go over here now.
Every time I dash near a wall, I fully expect myself to like fall out of bounds. Like this entire game, I've been waiting to fall out of bounds. Oh, another one of these.
Oh, this guy's back here also.
Let's just move forward. We have the option, or not.
Well, they're throwing grenades, so I, yeah.
They didn't seem keen to chase us.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't actually been hands-on, so I'm still like thinking like in normal video game terms.
Not behind you though. Oh, you got some health back at some point there. Oh, I did give you some sort of shield heal ability. If it gets hairy, you do have a bomb. That's Y button.
Right.
I think it's about to get hairy for the both of us.
Yep. Okay.
You can kind of see what that animation looks like.
Sure.
Oh god. Okay, nope. Back off. Won't it be cool when we, like, both die, and then... Hold up. Wait a minute. Need to... Well, I can't do it when there's a bomb on you.
Will that cost you a life, or?
No, I didn't have any lives left, so...
Okay.
I don't know what it cost me necessarily. I see on my above my shield meter, there's, like, a heart. I have 25 and you have 35, so I don't know if that is a... value for revivals. Oh no, that's not. That's just your general shield and health value.
All right.
All right, is he gonna drop something? Nope. I feel like this mode should have more health things lying around,
Yeah.
like throw us a slight bone, and not those bones that get thrown to the front of the screen. All right, let's just push forward. I'm getting sick of like trying to clear these guys out. Remember, your dash makes you invincible.
Yeah.
And does damage. Oh, item boxes. Well, okay, I was hoping for health.
Imagine if they had some kind of level guideline on the screen.
Oh god, I just realized this mission's time too.
Yeah, well, we know the time limit, you know, doesn't relate to anything about the...
Wait, exit? Sending the safe room.
Get out of here.
Yeah. How do we leave? Exit.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Jesus. You know, I went into this thinking, like, at least it'll be more fun with co-op.
Uh-huh.
Oh, everyone got... Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Okay. Very interesting. I guess that
And the
will make it
Golden one
easier
was
to...
top 5?
I guess that will make it
Yeah.
easier to switch between characters.
Yeah, you just have to play these missions. Turbine organs?
Why would I want more normalize in normal brain that doesn't confer benefits? I think. Alright. I want to see something here. Nope, not there. Under guide. There was something that actually said what each character's special was. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe I actually found that information online when I was trying to pick what character I wanted to play. Yeah, it's possible that's not in-game.
Is it on the character screen?
No, the character screen was just the characters. Yeah, I pick OK. It's just OK. Profile? No, there's no way it's under profile. No, give me her. I don't have any skins because I didn't buy the DLC. Change my metal. Yeah, that's how I feel most of the time there.
Just made lowercase it.
I think we have time for... I feel like maybe we should do another story mission. Move that forward a little bit. Unless you really want to do another co-op one.
I don't really want to do another one, but...
Yeah, I feel like single player might be more
Yeah,
interesting.
also just with the difficulty level right now at the lowest possible.
Still being a bit
interval of
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I am curious, though. Hardcore missions. Exploration. I still have not... Oh, wait. Does it... Oh, we never... We did not finish Chaos Investigation, technically. Yeah. We lost all our lives halfway through, and then we're like, you know what? Let's bounce. All right.
So how's it not hardcore like Contra Hardcore? Why is it not spelled like that? Come on.
All right, let's secure the park. And by let's, I mean me. I think there's also a cutscene attached to this, and I think I'm going to just have to go back to the camp to see it. They automatically played cutscenes in the first part of the game when you launch it for the first time, and are they just not doing that anymore? Is the story just optional content to look at?
It's another thing they forgot to do, you know?
You know, if every character levels up with the expedition missions, and if I grind those out, I guess that means I can switch characters between playthroughs so we can see, or between episodes so we can see more stuff.
Yeah. Sure.
And by more stuff, I just mean like 2 to 3 animations. But it is some form of content. I remember you. I guess we were spoiled about your appearance in doing that expedition.
Yeah. That's a shame because this is a crazy, insane design. This design is straight up mental problems.
This design should be in therapy. Really just mildly annoying more than anything else. Yep, just get that before... I got it. Oh. This is the same... Wait. This is the same... Exact same layout from the first level, but with the camera at a different angle and, like, different textures.
Ooh.
Because remember, I was standing right on this thing, and I said, "Hey, what am I supposed to do? Get red orbs?" And Lord,
picking guys up having invincibility feels like it could be something. Maybe.
now then it would be more useful.
I think it did have invincibility.
I remember taking damage like the moment I had control
Maybe
over
it has
walking
invincibility sometimes. How about that?
Okay.
Man, looking at this, like, man, I was playing the Steam Next Fest demo for Morbid Metal earlier today. That game was pretty fucking cool.
You know what next fest demo I've been playing a lot of is Dead is Disco.
Ah, yes. Yeah, it was a good clip you showed.
Yeah, that's... You know what? It's on the Discord, but I did not post it to Blue Sky. I tried, but Blue Sky just eats up... Oh, okay. There you go. Blue Sky just, like, eats and destroys video clips. So it looked like it was 144p when I uploaded it, so I deleted it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did think when I saw that clip, I'm like, this should be at least 10 decibels louder, though. So, like, it could have been improved that way by uploading to Blue Sky.
I don't know. Blue Sky is, like, more like 20 or 30 decibels, I feel like. It makes... I feel like... I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's literally just me, but it makes every video you upload feel like old, like, hand cam footage done really loud.
Yeah, no, it definitely does that. Like, the clip I did, like, joke that was, like, Dynasty Warriors Origins Town Chat or whatever. I remember I was, like, looking at the audio levels because I tried to balance them between the actual in-game audio and that, like, navigator clip I used.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I bothered since it was uploaded to Blue Sky. It all sounded bad after that.
Oh, hey, wait. Music is doing things.
Nope.
Kind of a farty synth, but it's the most lively you've had in the past, like, 3 hours.
Yeah. Kind of standby synth sound. Standard. Standby is my brain watching this game. Oh man, this enemy's crazy. Never seen anything like this before.
Do you think they've already run out?
Hey, now we saw the little wheelie claws guy.
Yeah. Do you think now we've run out? Like, that was the last new one.
Look, if we get one new design per chapter. How many chapters is this? Oh god.
Yeah, good question. Everything about this has turned out to be not what I expected going in. On, like, multiple levels.
Yeah, to be honest, I was expecting it to be more competent at what it is, considering that I saw that defense of it. Like, I didn't expect it to be a good Contra at all, but... Oof. It's quite bad as far as loot games go. Did you know you can play a perfect port of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on Android? It's like, I think $10, maybe less. Runs on, like, everything.
Perfectly emulates the controls,
like
too, like the original touchscreen controls.
Yeah, it supports gamepads, too, so, like, if you have, like, any Android handheld, like, at any price point, I think can run it just fine. Even if you couldn't run it at, like, the normal setting, you could put it into battery saver mode. I think it, like, cuts down the frame rate and graphical effects to, I mean, not that much worse than the PS2 era it's actually from. Yeah, and you can play that game. Game's real fun. Got any... Chat, what's your favorite PS2 dungeon crawler?
It's You know, I played the Xbox version of it back in the day, but some of those like X-Men Legends games, I really like those.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's funny because I remember those games had like tons of equipment slots, and people are like, this is like feels like too much. Like it's getting in the way of like the superhero fantasy to be equipping all this stuff on all these X-Men. But so I heard they toned it down in Marvel Ultimate lines, and they did because everyone has one equipment slot in that game.
His
and also,
camera's
most
bad.
of the loot is meaningless. Yes, it is. Yeah, champions in a row have to turn to arms. I also quite liked Crimson Tears, even though it does have one of the worst dungeons I've ever seen in an action RPG ever. Because it's like it's a city that's been like taken over by robots, but there are landmines everywhere, which your character is designed to auto-target with the idea that you'll use like a gun attack to shoot them. But your character will seamlessly switch out of comboing an enemy to doing a melee attack on the landmines, which blow up on you. And like my final run of that dungeon, I actually just tried to ignore as much as I possibly could. Like I just didn't fight for the actual final run through of that dungeon. Which sucks because the boss is like that game's rival fight, pretty much. You fight someone with like your own similar abilities. And that was great.
You know what's also great? Not this. Oh, give me a thing. Can I just shoot you? Yeah. That doesn't do as much damage as I would want from like this tier of weapon. Can't shoot through that.
Yeah.
Let me just focus on the actual objective targets here.
Yeah, it's like it's balanced for you using the super mode with it, but that's... And this is the thing that better games do, but I still think is bad when they balance it for like, if you do everything to maximize your damage, that's what it's balanced against. Instead of just like it feeling like a bonus that you did everything to maximize your damage. Because then, just take the buffs out and make that the damage in the game.
Please die. Please drop something
And
good.
also, when you open a box of grape nuts, there's no grapes or nuts in it. I want to make the whole plane out of the buffs.
I feel like the difficulty has gone up in a way that is mostly because I am taking way more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Odd. Now he's wearing armor. Oh god, okay, I thought I was gonna...
Yeah. Well, I think your dodge was aimed correctly for a moment, and then the camera shifted, and so you weren't anymore.
Why is... Sometimes... I've had other games do this, but sometimes auto-aim feels like it is actively trying to aim away from an enemy. Yeah, like that. I'm not changing my aim in any, like, radically different way. Or at all.
Frankly, why is this? They should just disable aiming for this part completely. If it's this focused that you're just fighting one guy, what do you think you want to shoot at, game? Like,
I'm still waiting for my do damage buff to... Okay.
Oh, okay. So now we got... But the camera's still locked, so it's still bad. But hey, here we go. They justified letting you aim by putting in ads.
Come on. Please aim in the correct direction. Jesus Christ. You know a game I had this issue with was Twin Caliber when we played that. I had a very similar issue. Which, I'll be honest, I'm looking back more fondly on Twin Caliber than this.
Oh, that was all the damage it did? Oh, no. Oh, no.
I think I'm under-leveled for this. I mean, granted, I could also get good, but...
Well...
This is miserable. What? Stop! Did that do any
What?
damage to me?
No.
Couldn't mission fail.
Due to blood hit. Not a bad idea, game. That would help a lot.
Oh, Christ. I think that means I need to... Oh, it's nighttime now. I think that means I need to go grind out more levels and get more stuff so I can actually approach that fight and do it. And I think that means right now that, folks, that'll do it for our show. Think it's a little bit early, but no way in hell am I going to subject y'all right now to that grind. I will go do it off stream. I'm not going to waste your time by rambling on and on about how I'm not going to waste your time. Folks, thank you for joining us tonight. If you like what you saw here, then please consider, if you're able to, supporting us on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a YouTube member. All of the above will give you access to the Patron Saints channel over in the Discord, where you can vote on the direction of the stream. We will sometime soon be putting up a poll for our next Thursday series. We don't have a plan on that yet, but our previous one, I think, was Narc, was the last one we just wrapped up for our Thursday streams. Am I correct? I think time is an illusion.
I think that's a full playthrough, yeah.
So yeah, if you cannot financially support us, we completely understand.
Highlander. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Highlander. Oh yeah, God, I fucking blanked that out from my goddamn memory. God, check out.
Actually,
by the way,
Highlander this.
By the way, absolutely go check out those Highlander episodes. They're on YouTube, but I'll get to that part in a bit. What I was going to say was, if you can't financially support us, it's completely understandable. Feel free to just join the Discord. Anyway, it's open to everybody. We hang out there a lot. We do a lot of talking over there. We have a lively community. We also have our bad game of the month, which this month, I believe, is Devilish for the Genesis, which is a breakout game that is very weird. So be sure to go give that a look. Let's see, what else do we do? If you want, it also help if you'd like to share this show with your friends, family, and clergy. Link to the Twitch or show them the YouTube channel. We have a playlist over there, suggested viewing, 20 handpicked episodes that we think make for good onboarding. Or if you know someone who loves Contra and you want to see them be very disappointed, maybe link them to this episode. Upcoming programs. Let's see. We have Thursday is going to be Simple 2000 Ultimate Volume 5 Love Mahjong. I think I got that name right. I was doing it off the top of my head. That will be me, Sid, and returning guest, Devious Vacuum. That was a game we played. DVAC and I played on Games from a Hat, and it got an English translation between then and now. So we are going to do... It's going to be 3 hours of us jabbing, making jokes, having fun, looking at vaguely... Not even vaguely. Looking at just very horny mahjong. So feel free to show up for that one. Saturday, I think the plan for Saturday is we're going to do a party game with me, Sid, Cass, and Johnny Baghead. Don't know what we're doing quite yet, though, but it's going to be painful. Pitiful, one might say, as is the actual title of the segment, Pitiful Party Games. Monday will be Casual Monday, once again. And Tuesday we'll return to Contra, and I will have grinded out then, so hopefully it'll be smoother. Maybe I'll, like, over-level by then, and we can, like, just breeze through shit. Let's see. I think that's it for that, business. So let's see if there's anyone to raid right now. Don't see. Actually, I'm not seeing much. I think maybe. Why is it showing? Oh, ignore me. It's a weird technical thing behind the scenes. I'm not really seeing anything particularly interesting for a raid, to be honest. So I think we might just end it tonight. Go have fun. Go be merry. Go play something that's not Contra Rogue Core. But come back next Tuesday to watch us play it. So, back in Malvine, I have been Charky.
And I've been Sid.
And thanks for showing up. Good night, everybody.
Good fucking night, bitch ass.
Cock.